exhibit. Unlike many of their larger relatives, beluga whales don't have as much fear of being beached. As Aurora strikes a pose, you can see that she's very comfortable in this part of the habitat. And if they ever get in a bind, they can even maneuver their bodies to swim backwards. This flexibility serves these animals extremely well in their homes in the Arctic, and I'm glad that today we've had a chance to get a better understanding of why beluga whales look the way that they do and how they can be successful in such an extreme ecosystem. However, I would also like to remind you that the changes that we're bringing to Canada's Arctic will have a huge impact on beluga whales and many other creatures who live in the Arctic ecosystem. In fact, whenever we are using energy here in Vancouver, there are some actions such as burning coal, using gasoline, which can increase the number of greenhouse gases in our ecosystem, which help in turn to keep the sun's heat trapped within the Earth. The changes that are happening in Canada's Arctic could certainly lead to big problems for the ways that beluga whales hunt and communicate in the future. So whenever we try to reduce our carbon footprint by doing things like taking public transportation, trying to make sure that we turn off our thermostats, or if you're a visitor to Vancouver, just reusing your supplies in your hotels and hostels more often, we can make a real difference in the lives of these creatures. However, for those of you who are already engaged in such activities, I'm going to challenge you to brainstorm even more ways that you can think of